And we're back with another week with Chef Glenn. Glenn, how are you doing tonight?
Wonderful, thank you.
Wonderful. Awesome. So tell us, Glenn, what was your issued challenge from last week?
My biggest challenge?
No, what did you tell the people to make for us?
Oh, last week was a Latin dish, something Latin.
Right.
That's a huge thing.
Huge, wide variety.
Lots of stuff they can make.
Yep. So we actually had 3 people enter the contest. And give me a second. Oop. We're gonna go backwards. All right. So here we go. This one is from a first-time entry. It's from Mary Lau. She is a teacher and a parent at Trinity Christian School. She made us a ropa vieja.
That is beautiful. It's a good-looking dish.
Yeah.
I like it's well seasoned. I like the garnishes. It looks nice.
Yep, you got the garnish on the rice. That's good. All right, so we have ropa vieja. Then we have, and I apologize to the Bates family, but I forget the seasoning they used for the steak. But they cooked up a nice flang steak here. Greg and Joni, not Ben this time. Just Greg and Joni.
That looks beautiful too. I guarantee it looks seasoned. I see the pepper on the avocado. It looks really nice also.
Yeah, and I think the steak looks perfectly cooked. That looks just amazing, in my opinion, anyway. And last, we had a little Madison did a little flautas for us.
It's a nice presentation. As far as it looks very nice.
Yep. So there we go, Glenn. Where are you leaning at? What do you think we're going to have as a winner here?
I would say the ropa vieja.
Ropa vieja. Yep. Like I was telling you earlier, the cool part about this one is when I was talking to Mary, they hadn't made this before in her house, and her kids loved it. So not only do they win the non-prize of winning the Chef Glenn Challenge, they got some new food in their house now.
Opens up a whole new window of opportunities and food to try.
Yes, it does. Now, Glenn, actually, since you just mentioned that, new opportunities of food to try, can you think of a food that you tried one time, like someone made you, like, hey, Glenn, you got to try this, and you tried it, and it was just not up to expectations?
A lot of time that happens at restaurants. Like I'll go to a restaurant and order something, and it's just not what I want. It doesn't taste the way I like it. That happens more than just trying foods and saying, this isn't good.
Yeah.
Like that, I would say that happens more than often. Pretty much I like everything. I mean, I'm not that crazy about spinach. Spinach is not my favorite, but I can make spinach to the point that I'll eat it, but then it's not healthy enough because I'll put cream and I'll put cheese and all this stuff. So
Yeah.
I could always doctor it up.
It's no longer good for you anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So I can fix anything.
Can you think of something that you were unsure about trying, but when you ate it, like, well, wow, okay.
Probably certain types of sushi when I first started.
Yeah.
Eat eel, stuff like that.
You are braver than I, my friend. You are braver than I. All right. So what challenge do you want to issue for this coming week?
Well, this challenge is going to be a little bit more difficult in some ways. It has to be made from scratch. It's going to be a dessert. It could be any type of dessert, but you're going to have to look up a recipe, and there's tons of recipes. You can go on to internet, Google it. You can make a cake, you can make cupcakes, you can make brownies, anything you want to make, but it has to be made from scratch. You can't go and buy a mix from Publix.
No, you can't, no, and definitely don't go buy a pie from Publix and present it as your own.
Yeah, that's not going to work. And once again, like I said, it's talk to your family. Make sure it's something that they all like. For instance, you don't make a cherry pie if your mom hates cherry. So just make sure it's something that everybody's going to enjoy and they're going to eat.
So if they're trying to win over Glenn's hearts, they're trying to win over your heart and win next week's challenge, Glenn, what are they making?
Some type of chocolate cake, something rich chocolate cake. And remember, presentation is very important on a dessert. If you eat with your eyes, that's the first thing that you see. So try and take your time. If you're making a pie, cake, and you put it on the frosting, take your time. Make it look pretty.
Right. Cool. Well, Glenn, thank you for the challenges. Thank you for your time today, and hopefully everybody comes up with some awesome desserts. I mean, I hope my family makes a whole lot of desserts that I can enjoy.
Right. Good to do it. Okay.
All right, Glenn,
you.
have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye.